भाई विकेट बॉल है नीचे लिंक पे जाके चेक करो कितने ओवर में कौन सा
Sanjay.
Hi Mike and hello and welcome to Dubai one and all. Varun Chakrabarti does this job for his teams, whether it's India or the IPL franchise. He knows how to bowl in the first 6 overs.
They'll try and get after him as best they can.
But interesting, he was wiping the ball the moment he bowled that first delivery, took the towel from the umpire and he was wiping the ball. I wonder why that was the case. And now considering that Dubey has bowled the first 2 overs of his quota of 4, this is not such a bad score for India, because I thought Pakistan missed out on an opportunity in the first over itself. And they had a part-timer like a Shivam Dubey, just 2 fielders outside the circle. Nice hard ball. And they scored only 4 runs of that over. T20 cricket is harsh. You've got to get up and running from ball number 1.
And anything that happens to be offline, you've got to make sure you take full toll of it. Missed out on that one. So there's a dot ball to Fakhar Zaman. He likes to get out on ball. He likes to face the quicker bowlers more than the spinners.
There's this other thing as well. When you have batters amongst the runs, like Saib Zada Farhan and Fakhar Zaman is the key player, there's some burden. Maybe not told to them, but they feel the responsibility to carry their form and not get out very easily. And that can sometimes...
It's a toe end of the bat. Got it away nice and fine. Backing away, looking to give himself as much room as possible. Advantageous at the end because he just reached it for a couple.
He just bowled it a little wide. Varun Chakrabarti saw Fakhar Zaman going down the pitch. And as he often says, doesn't matter. The line, the length is crucial. So on this occasion, you'll see the line is very wide, but the ball is still very full, and hence very difficult to get under Varun Chakrabarti to hit him for 6s, the big shots.
He backed away a long way. It's really tight so far in his first 4 deliveries of this match. 3 runs only. Backing away straight away before it was bowled. He's now on the onside. They're going to look to try and get back for 2. No, decide not to take the risk.
I think that's Jitesh Sharma on the field. They're very keen with the slide. It hit the slide and then he was waiting for the ball to come to him. But this is good for India so far. This pitch slightly different from the last game where we had 200 runs scored. This is a little dry. And I believe the spinners will get most use and assistance from this pitch at this stage, in the first half of the game, and earlier than later.
Last ball of the 5th over coming up. Hans faced most of the deliveries. 20 balls he's faced, 25 he's got. 1 6 and 3 4s. Backing away, smacking that to extra cover. Well stopped, certainly saved 3 runs. Fielding's been good from India so far. 5 done, 37 for none. So the run rate at 7.4 at the moment, 37 on the board, 14 dot balls already. That's Dubey right at the top. He bowled beautifully, I thought. 4 dot balls in the first over. Mixing up his pace, bowled a pretty tidy line of length, adjusted when he needed to. Akshar Patel into the attack now. He'll get a bit of turn, bit of grip out of the surface, I reckon. There's a bit of thought there might be a little bit of dew around later today because we're getting a little bit cooler. Followed him.
Clear indication that both openers are very conscious of not getting out. They're playing attacking shots, but not like the way Abhishek Sharma would start his innings. He doesn't worry about getting out. It's just aggression. With no second thoughts here, there is you can see an instinct to also not get out, and that can hamper your stroke play and the run rate as a result of it. This is a seasoned bowler, Akshar Patel. He'll get the ball to come back into the right-hander.
Going to tuck him up as much as he can. Sweeper in position. Still only 2 men allowed outside the circle at this stage. The last over of the power play.
Actually, I like the selection that India made. Hardik Pandya was a big blow, not fit for today, but getting Rinku Singh in down the order will be exciting. The superb player. Plus Shivam Dubey being trusted to be that second seam only because he's bowled so well in the tournament so far. Against Pakistan especially, 2 for 33 in the last game. And he's got, what, 5 wickets so far in a couple of matches. And hence that trust of giving him that new ball and getting 2 overs out of him in the first 6.
Hasn't his straps yet, Fakazaman. He likes to hit boundaries. Isn't that on the onside? This time they're going to think about coming back for the second. They touch and turn. That's good aggressive running. Good work. Can't get the boundaries. Run them hard.
But the problem for Pakistan is that they haven't got enough runs in the first 6 overs. They'll obviously feel the need to go harder against the bowlers who will come a little later. I just saw Kuldeep Yadav warming up. And there's some quality bowling that will come on this pitch. He's the player in the spotlight. Saibzada Farhan, the man in form for Pakistan.
He's got hold of that. 2 bounces. Still just the one though.
Yes, when they want to accelerate, they'll have to start doing it against a guy like him. Against Varun Chakrabarti. It's not going to be easy. So I thought they missed an opportunity in the first 6 overs with Dubey bowling 2 of those first 6.
Last ball of the power play. 41 for none at the moment. Where can they finish? Over the top. Nicely played. That's an important boundary. 6 done. Power play finish. 45 for none. Spinners are going to enjoy this today. Straight away we knew he was going to be on the slow side. We saw that first over from Dubey. Yes, he adjusted his pace, but at times there was no pace on his normal deliveries. So the power play is finished. Kuldeep into the attack, and he's been brilliant so far in this Asia Cup.
And he's going to love the surface. The driest pitch that he would have bowled on in the last week or so. Maybe one at Abu Dhabi, but generally in the Super 4s, we've seen the pitch being a little more grassy and great for batting. Today as well, don't get me wrong, it's a good pitch for batting, but spinners will have more of a say, and hence India very happy to get the full force of spin that they have at their disposal.
Just picked up wickets all along, Kuldeep. He's been terrific. Has been brilliant. His career stats 6.68. That's outstanding. Best of 5 for 17. He's got 13 wickets in this Asia Cup. It is the most by some distance, actually.
But that shot, last ball, last over from Saibzada Farhan was a very good shot. It was an assessment of the pitch done. He knew the ball was short and wasn't short enough for him to play the pull shot. So he's gone flat batted and just hit it over mid-off. The mid-off was inside the circle. There's 2 fielders outside, and that was just common sense cricket.
And negating that line when Patel was looking to tuck him up. Nice and straight. Good to see. It's an area where Pakistan have improved actually when they played against India in this tournament. The first game they got in all sorts of trouble with their sweeping and hitting square. Then the second game they started to hit a lot straighter. So overall they've improved, but there's a look at Farhan. His scoring area is straight. Nice work, 47% there. Yeah.
Also an indication of the surfaces that we've got in Dubai and Abu Dhabi. We saw Saif Hassan as well for Bangladesh, scoring a lot in that area in front of the pitch. Yes, there is an inclination for batters to play straight, but the pitch must allow it. Otherwise, those batters will find the sweep shots and all the other methods to score. An indication of the batter's strength, plus the wonderful surfaces that we've got in this tournament.
Heaving that onto the onside. Work to be done by Rinku, does nicely. It's a very good fielder. It's a good start, Pakistan. A little bit slower than they'd like to be, I guess, with these two power hitters at the top, but they've got 50 on the board for none.
A combination of maybe the batters being a little cautious. These are two batters in form, key batters, so they feel obliged to stay there longer. Plus, I think this pitch at this stage is the hardest to score on. Slowly it will start getting better and better as the evening progresses.
They've had their problems batting the middle overs as well, so that's why it's so important. He's hit that beautifully. He's dined out on that one. He's headed for 6. That's a great way to finish the over. 11 from it, 7 done, 56 for none.
विकेट कॉल है मेरे भाई, विकेट कॉल है। नीचे लिंक पे जाके चेक करो कितने ओवर में कौन सा विकेट जाएगा, कितने ओवर में कितना रन बनेगा। फिक्स अपडेट दे दी है, कौन सी टीम जीतेगी, टॉस कौन जीतता, मैच कौन जीतता, फुल स्क्रिप्टेड अपडेट। क्रिकेट में हार के परेशान हो तो नीचे बाबा ठाकुर के चैनल का लिंक है, जल्दी से जाओ ज्वाइन करो। और तक विकेट कॉल है मेरे भाई, विकेट कॉल है। नीचे लिंक पे जाके चेक करो कितने ओवर में कौन सा विकेट जाएगा, कितने ओवर में कितना रन बनेगा। फिक्स अपडेट दे दी है, कौन सी टीम जीतेगी, टॉस कौन जीतता, मैच कौन जीतता, फुल स्क्रिप्टेड अपडेट। क्रिकेट में हार के परेशान हो तो नीचे बाबा ठाकुर के चैनल का लिंक है, जल्दी से जाओ ज्वाइन करो। और तक विकेट कॉल है मेरे भाई, विकेट कॉल है। कॉल है, नीचे लिंक पे जाके कितने ओवर में कितना रन बनेगा। फिक्स अपडेट दे दी है, कौन सी टीम जीतेगी, टॉस कौन जीतता, मैच कौन जीतता,